Okay, I'm here at a place called Duncan's Den, which is a modded settlement. It comes with a companion called Duncan. I'll put the link to the person, to the mod on Bethesda page in the description for this video. Right, okay, so yeah, I built here. This is the main house that's just here when you get here. All I've done here really is put something on the roof. But it's got a really big build limit on here, which is really cool. And yeah, so let me just show you around what I've built. Now, I actually did the commentary for this already, all 24 minutes of commentary. I did it all, and I accidentally had my microphone on mute. So now I've got to do it again. I've got to try and remember what my points were. I probably won't, but it doesn't matter. This is all part of what makes my my video is so crap. Right, yeah, the trader, I've just bunged it in here. I've not done anything with the trader stand. Yeah, because I didn't really concentrate on the building. Other than the main building is already here, other than building up to the roof and putting some guard posts in, which for some reason aren't very well manned. I don't know why. They always used to have at least someone up here. But anyway, they look out in all directions up here, so they're good protection once they're manned. I don't know why they're not manned. I don't know if it's a mod or something like that, but it doesn't seem. A lot of places don't seem to be as well maintained security-wise as they used to be. But I don't know why that is. Let's go and check out the buildings I've made. Yeah, so this Duncan's Den, as well as this this follower, Duncan, Duncan, she's quite cool. She also has some pet dogs which you can recruit as well, which is not bad. Well, I've actually got 3 followers at the moment. I've got Dog Meat. Oh, there's my tower over the distance I'm pointing out. I've got Dog Meat and I've got 2 modded followers. I've got Ellen the Cartographer and someone else. I can't remember her name. Heather Kazden, who's she's like a quack doctor. She makes some alternative medicine stuff, and she wants to give up the caravan game and come and join you. So I'm currently doing that mission at the moment as well, seeing how much affinity I can get with her. But I'll probably do a video about that. It's quite an old mod anyway, so you probably don't know about it. Alright, so that's being held out. I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, that's being held out. That's got some support there. Right, yeah. It's a really big build area as well. This place that they give you to build is really massive build area, and it's got a very high build limit as well. Right, now I wish I'd put some support on that actually, but yeah, never mind. Never mind. It's all on stilts, this building. You've got some water there. I've got a theory that water, though it looks like a little small lake, I think it may be turned into a river if you ever get enough water for it. But anyway, down here you've got chemistry place, and also at the bottom here we have a weapons merchant, or is it an armor merchant? I can't remember now. Weapons, I think, yeah, weapons merchant. And obviously you've got some protection here. You've got a couple of beds. You've got a little table out here in the middle. I don't know. I'm quite happy with this. I came here before finishing up. Did a little bit of decorating. Put a little cat in here as well because he's a cute little black cat. It looks just like my Oscar. Oscar? I haven't got a cat called Oscar. Oswald. Sorry. I've only had 1 gin and 2 ciders, and I'm talking nonsense. Right, I did it anyway. But yeah. Sorry, dog meat. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Excellent. and wind. Yeah. Ignore me, just look at what I've built. Just to observe the building awesomeness. Or, yeah, maybe not awesome, but definitely unique. Uniqueness, that sounds better. So, yeah, I like it. I like a bit of decoration. But I normally think to myself, I'll do decoration later, and then I never bother getting around to it. Well, that's a guard post, that little chair. So that person is guarding the weaponsmith. Is that June? No, that's the new follower, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed at that. I put a coat stand there, thinking it would be static, but it's not. It's fallen all over the place, which is quite stupid. I thought it would be people could hang up their coats when they came in from a hard day's graft, but no, that is not the case. Right, that balcony, I think that's pretty well supported with a couple of metal pillars. I think with this build through, the first couple of build through, the first PS4 playthrough, the first Xbox playthrough, I wasn't really concentrating well enough on there she is, that's June Duncan. She's the one who's this modded settlements comes with. Right, there's a little balcony here. Yeah, the first couple of playthroughs I did, I wasn't really thinking well enough about things being supported. I'm thinking about it a lot more now, and plus you've got the extra building materials you can use to make sure everything looks like it's supported and more realistic. So yeah, I'm building on that. I'm working on that, and I'm going to do another set of playthroughs soon, another set of builds where I'm going to keep it really minimum, totally minimum. Some of these builds I do are too tall. I'm going to keep it like, you know, a shack here, a shack there, like only a few people in each settlement. Oh, this guy is my medic, by the way. He looks a little bit like Valentine. He's got like Valentine's type of clothing on. Nick Valentine. Right, that's so this is my clinic. Although the doctor running it looks like he's ill, so would you trust him? Could do with some light in here actually. I've not got any light in here. Right, anyway, and then up to the right, you've got a little guard post there. Looking over there. A little walkway across here. I want to show that that's being held up alright. That's being supported there. Yeah, that's good enough. Up onto the roof where we have some more. I have a little bed here. So there's people. I always think of it like 2 people on duty, 1 on the guard post, 1 having a kip. So actually, if each guard post had like 2 people maintaining it and taking it in shifts. Right, yeah. Here's the little. I made that. That's a little piery kind of thing on the little lake. Looks quite good. I say so myself. Got some tarberry out there growing. But my theory is that if it rained more, this would. I don't know if it would be a river actually, because looking at it, the elevation's all wrong, isn't it? Oh, there's my guard post over there in the distance. That's my other building. It's got guards on the top. It's got sleeping areas. Plus, it's got Brahmin pen. That's that building over there. Right, excuse me, dog meat. Coming through. I was very nervous about setting off an attack by landing too stiffly there. That's why I like. Landed very weirdly. Right, let's go over to the next building. So you've seen this building, you've got weapons at the bottom, medic at the top, and guard posts, and it looks like it's sturdy enough. It's not going to fall over at the first breath of a stiff wind. That's pretty well supported, I would say. I am happy with that. Yes. Right, now over to my little pier. Would you call it a little jetty, maybe? I'm not too sure. There's only a small watery area here, but I don't know. I just get a feeling that maybe if there was a proper rain, it would obviously be a lot bigger. I reckon it would be a lot bigger. Maybe even a river. I'm not too sure. Well, so anyway, here we go. A little bit of scrap, a little bit of decoration. You got the power here. You got the water purifier here. I quite like this. I don't know why. I don't know the ladders. I don't know that would. Yeah, it's different. You got fishing rods here. You've got. Yeah, they've obviously been catching fish. You've got tarberries. I can't remember if I put these tarberries in myself or they was already here. Actually, I think I might put them in myself at some point. I'm not too sure though. Don't quote me on it. Right. Got a few floats, a few fish. You got a few life preservers. A lantern, in case it's dark when you come out here. Yeah, so not a massive expanse of water, but I think if it rained hard enough, this would get rather wet around here. Just have a look of a river basin. Most of the buildings are here on a few of them are on stilts. But I like these canvas awnings. Cloth awnings. Well, this building I'm in now is the only original building that's here, apart from the one when I first came in. That little one on the left there is an original, and then I tacked onto the roof. I knocked off one of the walls so I could put the bit on the side of it. Yeah, but those nice colourful red cloth awnings are pretty good protection. They look good. They add to a building. Right, so here we've got one bed and a scrapping area. This is the scavengers area and his scavenger's bed. Here we have another bed area. I wish I'd used the do-it-yourself for that shelf rather than just keeping it blank. But let's say the next load of build through, I think what I'll do, rather than what I've been doing all my time previously, I've never finished a build. Every build is a build in progress. So what I think I'll try and do in future is start in one place and build everything I intend to build in that place before moving on. If you look at a lot of the good builders like No Respawns, probably Oxhorn, Sardeliac, Nate, whatever his number is, 1646, whatever. These are the ones that I tend to watch, and they're all they all send, when they do their build videos, they always build everything before moving on to another place. So maybe I'll give that a try, and that includes the decoration, because I'm always skipping on the decoration. I'm always like, oh, I'll go back and do the decoration, and I end up not having any build limit left to do any decoration. But yeah, well, we'll see what happens in the future anyway. Right, it's a little bed up here. This is my Brahmin area. There's a little bed for whoever attends the Brahmin. Right, I try and close the doors, but you know, your settlers and your followers always leave them open because they're idiots. Right, now ignore that concrete pillar. That concrete pillar was, yeah, that's all part of the building process, and sometimes I forget to put them away. But I'm going to try and put it away. I think that's what I do, but it takes a long time for the old build menu opens. It takes forever, in fact, for the build menu to open. I think it's because there's so many bloody mods on there now. It just takes forever. Cider break. Right, so yeah, I built a little walkway along here, leading off that roof behind those shelters. So anyone coming from this direction, and my settlers coming from this direction, rather than going all the way around that rocky outcrop, they can just run up here and get straight into the safe area. Like, it looks like it's floating a little bit. It's not. It's actually laying on top of planks. So they really look like the hardboard, the plywood may look like it's floating. It's not. It's resting on planks, and obviously all nailed down securely. And up here we have more security with a little bit of shelter from the elements overhead. Right, so that looks over there. That looks over there. Yeah. There's my tower over there in the distance. My guard tower. Right, and over on this side we've got a bit more guard going on. I think there's some invisible guard mats here. I'm not sure though if I end up putting the guard mats down. I can't remember. But yeah, you can shelter behind those breeze blocks. Right, there's a couple of little bedrooms for the security people. Whoever's not on guard duty, there's a little sleeping area for them. A couple of little sleeping bags. A little bit of protection for the elements with a bit of wood. But yeah. No doors though. I suppose I could have put doors on there, but nah, that's alright. That's okay as it is. Right, let's go back down. I fell down. Right, here's a nice little door that I glitched in. Right, I actually didn't glitch it. There's no snap doors are cool, but you see, it's not a proper doorway. I've just used a bit of wood from various things, glitched it all in, left enough room for a door, and then stick one of these no snap doors in there. So it looks quite good. It's rather than the door always being right in the middle of a wall, I like to sort of bung it in a corner or on the side. Right, so here's another little room for nice comfortable room for a couple of people. A little bit of decoration here, nothing too OTT. I tend to leave like boxes and suitcases and stuff for people to put their stuff in, and I just assume they keep all their stuff locked away in their own I don't know, storage area rather than leaving it lying around, because you know, I bet there's a lot of light fingers. Oh yeah, here's the underside of that little pathway. As you can see, it's all crisscrossing wood there, so it looks like it's properly held up, if you ask me. Yeah. And held up with posts and beams holding it all up. That does the job as far as I'm concerned. And I like that building because it's got a bit of everything. It's got a different shape to it as well. So you got security on the top. You got Brahmin pen on the side. And you've got the original building that was there with the workbench. Wow, I'm senile. Yeah, and that walkway, it looks a bit floaty. It's sitting on top of planks, so it's not really as floaty as it looks. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Right, yeah. So Brahmin pen, armor rack. Yeah, it's cool. It's different. It's nice. It's not a boxy building by any means. And that vibrant red does bring out the colour in the cheeks. I don't know what I'm saying now. Yeah, I'm talking rubbish. Right, so here we go. The last building on my little build. This is ignore that concrete block again. Ignore that concrete pillar. Here is my security tower, which guides over from this direction. It's on top of a hill. What is it? There's a drop beneath it, sort of thing. Not quite on top of a hill, yeah. Because a good commanding view. Yeah, anyone coming from this direction, yeah, they're going to be hard pressed to attack from here. And with the view that person up there gets, yeah, they will be able to. I should probably put a bell or a siren up there actually, so they can alert if anyone's coming. Right, yeah, nice, scrappy, messy, not pristine. I don't like things snapping together too much. Snapping is like bah. Snapping is for wimps and posers. We like things to be wedged in and glitched in and pillar glitched and rug glitched in. Much more fun and tickety boo, don't you know? Right, so here we go. I should have put some decoration down the bottom there, but I didn't get around to it. So here's a little. This is like the sleeping area for, again, say working in pairs. This is in my mind. One person sleeps while the other person guards. That's how I envisage it. There's the all necessary bucket. That's the ensuite facilities, so you can do your ablutions in there. It doubles up for crapping and pissing, and you can fill it with water and have a wash afterwards. Maybe not. Right, so here is one of my settlers. Who's that? Emerson. She looks over this direction with a commanding view below. Yeah, it took a lot of glitching to get this stuff up actually. A lot of glitching, lots of pillars, and lots of trial and error to get the roof on and everything. So yeah, but it was good. It was a labour of love. And you can see you got a nice commanding view all around. Look at that. Look at that view. No one is coming from that direction with bad intentions and I'm not getting a bullet in the head. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to attack Duncan's den, don't come from this way, because Emerson has got a 50 cal bullet with your name on it. Yeah, that was what I was talking about. I was saying I thought it might be a river at one point. Like I was thinking maybe the lake, the small pond here, one of might have connected with that bit of water, and maybe connected onwards to that bit of water. But it's possible, I suppose. But I'm not too sure now because of the hill nature. Well, then I saw a Yaograi and I thought I'd try and snipe it. Took me bloody forever. That's how far away it was. I couldn't actually get it in VATS because it's massive, miles away. I think I must have took about 50 bullets to kill it. But yeah, I think that's to do with the fact it was so far away. I mean, it was obviously damaging it because it kept falling down, but then it just wouldn't die. Emma says, you know what I'm shooting at, that's how far away it is. See, once I started, I thought, I've got to kill it now, I've started now, I've got to finish it off. But after it got to about the 50th bullet, I was thinking to myself, I feel sorry for it now. I wish I hadn't started. It's like, oh, poor thing, doesn't even know where it's being shot from. Oh well. Hey, no, it's still not dead. Oh. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry, Yaograi. I'm sorry. Yes, as you can see, it's possible that water there may connect to the water here. It's feasible. I think. Water travels downhill, doesn't it? Rivers aren't always on the same level, are they? They've got to have waterfalls and rapids and that stuff, kind of thing. So yeah, I think it's possible that before the nuclear war dried it all up, that the water here connected with the water further on. Anyway, whatever. It's highly important. Just the musings of a slightly drunk mind. But I like that. I like it. It's scrappy. Scrappy and crappy. That's the two things that I go for. Scrappy and crappy. I like it supposed to be immersive or to have some kind of lore or to be thought through. But is this frozen? Oh no, I think yeah. No, I was going into build mode again, that's right. I wanted to show you, I remember now, I wanted to show you how big this place is. Look how big this area is. If you're into doing massive builds and you're looking for a settlement that you can use to do your super duper whatever massive it is you want to build, then this Duncan's Den is definitely a good one to download. As for myself, I like to keep it pretty small. Too much scavenger there, I think. Yeah, I do want to get rid of this because, yeah. I came down here to try and get rid of. I didn't realise there's some radioactive barrels here, but I couldn't get rid of the radioactive barrels, and it turned out I was outside of the build area, so yeah, I came out of the build automatically. There's this bar here. When you actually come here, this bar is already there. It's just, it's really weird. You can't assign anybody to it, and you can't scrap it or pick it up. I think it might be just slightly outside of the build area. Yes, that's a bit strange, that. It's getting dark as well. I'll try and go back into I'll try and go back into the build mode again. That's why it's freezing. That's why nothing's moving. So I wanted to just see if I can move this bar, and you can't. Anyway, cheers for having a look at my tour of Duncan's Den. Let's say, hopefully, if I remember, the link to it on Bethesda will be in the description below. Subscribe to my channel if you're a masochist or like listening to a slightly drunken man rambling about his ramshackle builds. Then by all means, add me. Feel free to comment. I will reply to any comments because I get so few of them. I might as well. Yeah, I'm very approachable. And you can tell me how magnificent you think my builds are, or how rubbish you think they are. Anyway, that's it. Cheers for watching. I'm out of here. Look at these lovely buildings. Look how lovely they are. They're blooming magnificent.